Since you've clicked on this video, I assume that you're probably wondering how I get diamonds within the first 20 minutes of starting a new Minecraft world. You see, it's all down to a really simple strategy I use whenever I load into a new world. The strategy that I'm going to show you gives you a head start so that you start off the first few days of a new Minecraft world with a comfortable amount of supplies and resources. Alrighty, let's get into this. We're going to create a new world and just see how this goes. Alright, we've just loaded in, and this actually looks like a pretty good spawn. We have plenty of oak wood, a river for aesthetics, and also there's a bunch of animals out there that will probably be of some use. There's also another plains biome over here, and I think I see some horses. Hopefully there'll be some cows somewhere over there as well, so we can get some really good food. What we just did there was survey the spawn area, so we know which places we should go to gather resources, and also so we know if it's a good spawn or not, like if it's worth keeping the world or just starting a new one. And as you can see, we're already losing a bunch of daylight, so we should get on to the next task, which is collecting wood. What I like to do is I like to start off just by getting 3 logs, which is just enough to get a stone pickaxe and an extra few sticks. So we're going to grab those, quickly turn it onto planks, make a crafting table, and then get ourselves a wooden pickaxe. Then we need to go find some stone. I think the simplest way to do that would be to look for an outcropping of stone, like that one there. Also, if we make that our shelter, it'll give us a little bit of high ground as well. I could just dig a hole into the ground, but that wouldn't really be as fun because you can more beautify the side of a cliff rather than just the hole in the ground. So we only need 3 stone for an axe, but we're gonna gather a little bit more so we don't have to later. Alright, there's some stone gathered. Now we get back to collecting wood. Alright, now that we have a stone axe, we can actually cut down trees a lot quicker. I actually did tests a while ago and found that punching trees with your fists is actually much slower than just taking the time to get yourself a stone axe in the first place and then mine with that. We're approaching midday, so we're just gonna try and get as much wood as we can. That's an interesting place for a tree to spawn, but I'm not one to judge. Trees can fly if they want. Alright, we have just about half a stack, so I think it's now about time that we go and get some food. Conveniently, right next to us there is a large amount of sheep and cat- Wait a minute, is that a pink sheep? No way, that is a pink sheep. That is actually really lucky. Cows are such a good source of food because cooked beef has a lot more saturation, so it helps you heal quicker. It's definitely not the best food source in the game. Golden carrots are my personal favorite, but it is definitely a very good food source for early game. Now that we have food and we've spent up about half the day already, we're gonna take some shelter. Also, don't leave your crafting tables laying around. I have a really bad habit of making like 50 crafting tables and just leaving them all over the place. Don't be like me. We're gonna make a little bed with the wool we've collected and then just kind of throw that down. Wait, what happened? Did it just disappear? You guys saw me place that bed, right? Alright, we can live without it. Okay, here it is. Now we have a home, but I actually saw some caves over there, so I think that would be a better place than just mining straight down from our hill. I mean, I don't know what's in those caves. I haven't checked. Wait a minute, is that a ravine? Ah, sick. That's a lot of stuff we could use right there. I'm just gonna make a really quick and easy way to get down there. Oh, now it's gonna flow all over that iron, which is not exactly what I want, but, I'll live. It won't be the end of the world. We'll also grab some coal. We won't need many torches because of Optifine, and we also won't be making large tunnels. But it'll also be really useful for cooking this beef that we have. I really want to break that gravel. I'm so tempted to. I find that the quickest way to get down to Y12 is to just mine 2 blocks like this. That way you can see if you're about to drop in on anything, but it's still the fastest way. Also, in case you hadn't mined any resources from a cave, by mining downwards, you'll be able to collect a bunch of resources like coal. I love how I just said coal while looking at iron. I meant to say iron, but you'll also find some coal too, in case you didn't find a ravine like I did. Oh, I was not paying attention when I was mining and I fell, but I guess now I'm down to Y12 anyways, so it's sort of a win-win. It doesn't look like there's anything in this cave, which is a little bit frustrating. It would have been awesome to just drop down and find diamonds as soon as we landed, but I imagine that would probably be a little bit of an unrealistic expectation to have. So I'm just going to block off some of these areas and begin making it a nice area to start mining. I'm going to start smelting some of this iron, and I'm also going to make a chest, because Every mining place should have a crafting table, a furnace, and a chest, all for storing items and making tools. Once this makes an iron pickaxe or two, then I'll start mining this way. I also really recommend making a campfire because it's a really quick and easy way to cook food without using any extra coal, and then you can also save your furnace and your coal for smelting iron ingots. I think the campfire has to be one of my favorite new additions to Minecraft. It's just so convenient and useful early game that there's no real substitute for it. Alright, now that we have some iron, we're gonna get some pickaxes. We also have plenty of wood. Oh, I'm out of sticks. Alright, we have 2 pickaxes. Now I'm gonna do something a little bit weird. You may not have seen this before, but I'm gonna make some trapdoors, because it's actually a really effective way to find diamonds when you have an iron pickaxe, because you travel further and end up finding more caves. So I'm going to start just by placing a trapdoor like that, and I'm going to be mining in a straight line from here. And as you can see, the pickaxe mines at about the same speed that I can run, so you travel pretty far using this method. You don't expose nearly as many blocks in a specific area. I made a more detailed explanation of this in another video, but it is more effective because you can find caves, you can travel greater distances to find those caves, and it's all around a really good method if you have an iron pickaxe. Though once you get a diamond pickaxe, it's better to do a 1x2 block tunnel, because the diamond pickaxe mines a lot faster than the iron pickaxe, making it so that the blocks are mined in front of you faster than you can catch up, and you're just kind of wasting time because you can only go so fast with the crawling speed. I found a cave here, but it doesn't really have what I want, so I'm just going to keep going in this direction. And here we are, we've found the first diamonds, and I gave myself a clock just to better understand like what time it actually is. As you can see, night isn't even over yet and we've already found diamonds. So imagine how awesome it would be to be starting out your second day in a new Minecraft world with a bunch of diamonds. This is what I do in pretty much every world because it makes sure that I have a bunch of resources early on so I can focus on building houses and just otherwise doing fun things for the rest of the series. That time I was actually able to do it in quite a bit under 20 minutes, so a little bit of a pat on the shoulders for me. Are you impressed yet? You can use this strategy for yourself. It's actually really easy. But if you're looking to get diamonds within the first 20 minutes of Minecraft, this is a strategy for you. You know, it'd be a shame if something were to happen to these diamonds. And that, my friends, is the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, be sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn on notifications to stay up to date on each new upload. Also, be sure to check out the Discord server. We recently opened up an SMP and information to join is found there. That's all for now, and I'll see you guys next time.